Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your beginning of October till mid-October 2019 at Divine Spread, which is always done at the beginning of the month. Thank you so much for taking the time out, and I really am hoping that everyone is really well. Thank you for your patience and your support. You are very appreciated. Okay, just as I'm doing your reading, Pluto has turned direct in Capricorn. Yeah, he's actually direct now, which is a big, big thing. But we're not going to start feeling his power not straight away since he's so slow moving. So he's at the 20-degree mark in Capricorn. For those of you that know your astrology charts, then the 20-degree, very important, of Capricorn. Also 20 degrees of the cardinal signs, which is Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries. I could go into a lot more information, but a lot of you want the tarot. So, dear Cancer, let's see what karma dharma you're dealing with at this time. Okay, and I've got the major arcana cards in my hand. We've got the World card, which speaks of completions, ending some sort of a karmic cycle. This is also the world at large. So, you know, very expansive energy with the world. Some of you may be hoping to travel the world, travel to a distant place. You may be dealing with worldly matters, people that are at a distance. But this is also the end of a karmic cycle. You've gone through all the lessons, the Saturnian lessons. Usually in the World card, we've got the 4 fixed energies, which consist of, we have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, so, yeah, we've got the air sign here, which is obviously Aquarius. We've got Leo here, which is fire. We have earth, which is Taurus, and water, which is Scorpio. They're usually right across from each other, but here it's a little bit different. Now it's very Saturnian. As you can see, the little glyph of Saturn right there. We've gone through the lessons, let's say, and we reap the rewards. Usually it's a card of success. What comes next is the Fool, and we do have the Fool ready to be born there. That's the next stage. So, beautiful to see. Let's take the Botticelli Tarot for your divine spread. Dear Cancer. Now, the North Node being in your sign, I know a lot of you, wow, can't even talk. A lot of you are going through many, many changes. A lot of lessons as well. So lessons in your partnership house, which is Capricorn. For those of you that are rising Cancer, Pluto and Saturn and the South Node are in your 7th house of relationships. And it's hard work. Yeah. Now, Mercury, the messenger of the gods, has just moved from Libra into Scorpio. So there's a lot of deep penetrating with communication. A lot is going on in partnerships and relationships because the sun is still in Libra. And Venus is also there, and she loves being there. That's her home. Okay, also Mars is ready to move into, leaving Virgo, going into Libra. So a lot of energy. Mars is energy. It's the warrior. So dear Cancer, we're soon to move into the Scorpio time, and that's very deep. And Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. So yeah, with its ruling planet Pluto moving direct, it's beautiful. Okay, that's enough. Let's take more cards now. Now at the foundation for you, you've got the 2 of Cups, Cancer. So that this is in the area of home, your foundation. 2 of Cups is the soulmate energy. It's a union. Okay, it's a partnership. It's an agreement. Let's look at what you can't see in the hidden position. Wow, You have got the Ace of Cups. Yeah. The mother with a child, beautiful, nurturing, loving energy. The child signifies beginnings. That's what the Ace of Cup is. This is beautiful. I love the Botticelli. It does show the mother and the child, which is one of the most important bonds, if not the most important bond. So you've got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Let's see in the recent past. Wow, Capricorn and the Devil. Your 7th house, remember? The house of hard work. The house of the authoritarian. Okay, the boss. Career, climbing that ladder. Doing the Saturnian right thing. Standing in integrity. It can mean you've put in a lot of hard work to complete some sort of a cycle. Let's look at the now position, and you've got the King of Wands. King of Wands can be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. In your highest ideals, your goal, you've got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is beautiful. I love it. Because if we look at it as, let's say, in the position of career, Three of Wands is all about creativity, expansion, growth, having sent those ships out and waiting on the return. Okay, so let's look at the action and advice. Ace of Swords, another ace. That is beautiful. A lot of decisive new beginnings. Cutting out whatever was not working for you. That's the advice, that you're going to be successful. There is a potential for new communication to come in. Whatever karmic, we've got Saturn twice here. Whatever karmic situations you've been dealing with, it looks as though it's come to some sort of a completion. Let's look at the outcome for you. And you've got the Ace of Wands. Wow. Cancer, wow. 3 aces. 3 aces. Ace of Wands. Creating something new. Starting something very passionately. Going for what you desire. Your personal desires. Speaking your truth. What you don't know is that if you are dealing with this King of Wands, which I feel may also be your energy, I don't know why. Some of you may have strong fire in your chart. If this is your energy, then we've got a lot of creativity. You are very charismatic at this time, and you are going for your desires, as I said. Let's take the divine position. So what does Spirit want you to know? Cancer. Beginning to mid-October 2019. Wow. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Wow. So some sort of conflict, some sort of competitive energies, or there is something that you have to work through. You have to work through some competitive energies here. So the whole reading is amazing except for the Devil and the 5 of Swords here. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Death card. Wow. Scorpio and Pluto, of course. It's all about transforming your life, your trajectory, your fate. You're, let's say, in a very fateful time, having the North Node of the Moon, which is, our destiny, and it's pointing to your sign. And what is Cancer? It's all about the mother, it's the family, it's the foundation, it's your actual home, it's your extended family as well, so your heritage. There is, this is the general energy. You are going through big change, transformation. Let's see what's beneath that. And we have the Emperor here. And the Emperor could be Taurus, Aries energy. And here's a number 4, and 4 is the number of the same number of the House of Cancer in the zodiac. So it's all about your stability. It's about your security, your home. Now, this could be an authoritative figure that you are dealing with. He can be quite fiery, can be quite passionate. What I see here is the sword that he's actually holding. And I feel that it's got a lot to do with this sword right here. So it's got a lot to do with communication, perception. Some of you may have someone who is above you, in a position above you. This could be a boss, this could be a father, this could be someone in your family who is holding the throne. Someone who is very outspoken, can be quite fiery and aggressive sometimes, and you don't want to be on an opposite side to him. It's good to have him on your team. So for some of you, this could be what you are transforming into. You could be taking the position of the emperor. But usually we have with the emperor, and he's someone who is quite mature, someone who is quite older. This could be someone that has passed on. We do have the death card here. Could this be a father or a grandfather, someone who was very strong, very discerning? Okay, some of you may still be even mourning the loss of this individual. Let's see what he's sitting on. What's beneath him? And we've got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is some sort of a get-together family celebration. This could even be, going out with other people, working, the people you work with, let's say, it could be 3 siblings coming together, communicating. And it can be also gossip, what is heard on the grapevine. Beneath that is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, dear Cancer, does remind me of the Queen right here. She does have the cup sitting on top of her. So this could be the same Queen. I do feel, I don't know why, I feel that your energy is right here. That you are going for your desires at this time. You're very creative, very go-getting, action-orientated, working on something very hard, I believe. Working on something very hard. Let's take some cards on your love life and see what's going on there. Please, Spirit. And this is Amira's Love Oracle for Cancer. Please, Spirit. And their love lives. What do we need to know? Beginning to mid-October 2019, Cancer. We have Beauty Queen, which is someone who is very popular, someone who's all about beauty and, someone who is seen as very beautiful. She could be very creative. She could be doing something that is that surrounds anything to do with beauty, but this could also mean that she is someone that comes across as very beautiful. She is called a queen. She could be very creative as well. I can see that there is something to do around dance, performing, okay, performance, putting on a performance as well. Let's see what else we've got for you, dear Cancer. We have travel. Some of you could be in the performance arena. You may be traveling for some sort of a show that you're putting on. This could also talk about someone who's in the modeling business, okay? You may be dealing with someone, could be anyone around you, could be a friend, could be a family member that is travels for work. Now with the travel card and the world card here, let's take another card and see. I just feel that I need to shuffle. And we've got fun times. Wow, beautiful. Okay, I don't know why, but that Beauty Queen sort of, it's as though it, I don't know, I need to get more cards on that. But there are fun times ahead, and looking at the stars, okay, and the beauty queen, which is dancing. Some of you may be going out to dance, going out to have fun. You may be also traveling, so planning a trip. Fun times are coming ahead, good times, okay. There is flight travel here, new beginnings here, and especially with the world card that I see here, there is a new beginning, but there is some sort of an obstacle that you're dealing with, and I feel that it's got something to do with the Five of Swords. There is something that the universe, divine, is asking for you to take care of before you can actually lighten your load and just drop everything and go and have a good time. So there is something that is necessary for you to do, to complete. And, you know, this reading is for roughly mid-October. It could leak into, I don't know, a little bit towards the end of October as well. And, of course, timing is very hard in the tarot. So go with what your intuition is telling you. 2, 2, 1, 5. So if we look at the number 21, at the Roman numerals here, we've got a 10 and another 10, which is 2 10s equal 20, right? So it's a 21, 2 and a 1 equal 3. 3 is all about expansion and growth. You've got another 3 of Wands here, and you have the 3 of Cups. So you did have the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. So I need to say that this could be 3 people in some sort of a situation. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be 3 family members. Let's see what other the rest of the cards are saying, and I'll take more cards in a minute. So 2 of Cups in your foundation. There is some sort of a union here. 2 people that are on the same page. Look at the connection here. It's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Very close. Soulmate energy. Okay. 2 of Cups in your foundation. This is like the building blocks for building something that is going to balance out where partnerships is concerned, whether it be romantic or business. So this is a very good foundation that I see here for you. What you don't know is the Ace of Cups. There is a new beginning, something that is divinely sent to you, and you can't see it yet. You can't see it because we do have the World card here, and this is, as I said, roughly up until mid-October. You're going through these energies, so the second part of October reading will be very interesting to see. But the indication is with the Fool that this is a new cycle. The Fool is Aries, so you are starting something new. You are becoming the warrior. You're starting something new. Aries is the seed that is planted, and you've got many seeds here. Many seeds here. So amazing. In the recent past, with the devil energy, and the devil can be restrictions, it can be having to put in that effort, you know, trying to break out of a cycle that was tough. It was something that was very magnetizing for you, something that you've had to penetrate through, because think of it this way. We've got Scorpio here. Scorpio here, Capricorn here, so Saturn and Pluto, which are in the sign of Capricorn with the South Node, very, very karmic times. Also, the Emperor comes up as very Saturnian as well. So I believe, dear Cancer, that you are still going through that transformation, you know, but with Pluto moving direct in your 7th house, whatever needs to be dealt with, transformed, let go of, shed that skin, the dead weight, let it go. Pluto moving direct now, and Saturn just recently moved direct, which would be in the recent past. That's like, you know, we're starting to get the ball rolling, the transformation, the taking care of that karma of past lives could be, is it's actually happening, but it's a process because those planets, Pluto and Saturn, are very slow moving. So in the now position, you're holding that Ace of Wands. The potential, you've got it in your hands. You are in the position of now. So you are fired up, you're ready to go. We've got the Ace and then the 3. So again, some of you could be working on something that has got the potential to creatively inspire, expand and grow. Anything to do around business, of course. But of course, the wands also speak of our passions and our desires. So you've started something, the potential is here. You're waiting on the return of that. So going through this cycle, you were putting in the work. Now, with the Ace of Swords, and this is the advice, you will see, you will get to see, you will get to communicate, you will get to know that there is a successful new beginning that you're on. You're on a new path. On a new path, and we've got fire and air here. So we do have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies here as well, dear Cancer. So Ace of Wands is that light, the light going on, flickering on. You could see through the darkness. The devil is all about darkness, right? It's all about the darkness, and the light is being shed on your path forward. I feel as though you can see, within this reading, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel here. But the divine is showing you one more curveball. It's giving you one more test. This 5 of Swords can be difficult. It can be an argument. It can be just conflictual energy where your perception is concerned. But it always does say that you hold the swords, you hold the advantage. Okay, so you've got the mental ability to win whatever this is. Let's take some more cards. First of all, I'd like to look at the Black Moon Astrology cards. Let's see what else we have for you, dear Cancer. Some of you may be dealing, and we've got Capricorn here, so could be someone who has got very strong Capricorn in their chart. Even though we don't have any pentacles here, we still have Capricorn. And because Capricorn, for many of you, is your 7th house of partnership and relationship, now it doesn't mean it has to be romantic again. Could be a partnership with anyone, with others. So that's why I'm thinking that the Capricornian energy is the Emperor for me, I believe. And if you are working for this person, or you are trying to prove your worth to this person, then you're going to get through the test, okay, with flying colors. Now, so that's why I feel someone's giving you these swords and they're saying, prove yourself, prove your worth. And we do have Uranus in the sign of Taurus, which Taurus is all about our values. So it's also our, of course, it's the physical body, but it's also the house of earned income as well. So that's why I'm thinking that some of you may be wanting or hoping for a promotion, a new position, and you've been working very hard. Let's see what the astrology cards show. Void, of course, moon missing. So this is like a point blank. When the moon is void, of course, it does not have any aspects. So it's as though it's lost. There is total silence here. So it's like going through a period of darkness, yes. And the moon can bring up fears, of course, and the devil can be a card of fears. We've got the 52, which equals a 7. So for those of you that are going through some sort of darkness, quiet, a bit of a sense of feeling lost, don't worry, it doesn't last long. It only lasts a couple of days. So let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got lunar eclipse and change. Wow. Again, we've got the moon here. Lunar eclipse and change. Yes, you are going through a lot of change, dear Cancer. Now, the last eclipses were in July. So let me think, July, August, September, October. Yeah, we've just passed, I would say, the middle point of the eclipses. So the eclipses that are ahead of us in December, January, and the eclipses of July. So it's as though now, and I feel that that's why we've got this card, is that we're right in the middle of the energies of two sets of eclipses. And that's probably why there is darkness here and no news. The moon, as I said, does not do anything with the void of course moon. And the word here says missing. It says missing, right? So some of you may be missing someone. Others of you may be missing some information. Some of you may have missed something that you're looking for, or you've missed some information that you're looking for. And with these energies, if you have seriously lost someone, they've passed, right? You may be missing them and you feel very void. And I'm so sorry about your pain and your loss. But as I said, it's not going to last long, this energy here. So let's take some more cards, more tarot. And first of all, I'd like to look at the World card, which is the Karma Dharma position. Just dropped 3 cards, and I will take them as the first cards on the, I did say in here, right in the Karma Dharma position. So we've got the Page of Swords, which can be information coming through. This is also someone who does their homework, could be a spy, someone who's looking for information. I just said that. On the internet, which is Aquarius, okay? This is the Aquarian energy. The star can speak of something that is at a distance. This is wish fulfillment. If you've been looking for information, then your wish will be granted. We've also got the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords can be someone who's trying to be very intelligent. You could be dealing with someone that's been quite underhanded, doing something without your knowledge, without letting you know. But I feel that with the star and the yellow in the Seven of Swords, I do feel that the clarity will come, healing will come, and don't lose hope for whatever you are looking for. Some of you may be having someone that is looking you up on social media, or this could be your energy. Now, they did fall in a pile, so I'm just going to put them down like that. Again, as I said, we've got Aquarian energy here. Now, the Page of Swords to me rings Gemini. Why? Because it's all about communication, sending that message. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a younger Aquarian. Could be an adolescent child as well. But seeing the Five of Swords here, I feel as though some of you may have been dealing, and remember the Emperor that is holding that sword. And as well as that, the Three of Cups, which can speak of gossip, right? And we've got the Death and Transformation here. So the karmic cycle is ending here. Maybe your wish has been granted. The information will be shown to you if it hasn't already. And I think that you're going to be quite intelligent about it. You're not going to be telling a lot of people about it. And the star, as I said, it's the card of hope. So don't lose hope. The information is coming in. The cycle is ending. Let's take more cards. And what I'd like to look at first of all is the divine position here. with the Five of Swords. Now I'd like for you to note that I did mention Capricorn before. Capricorn and Aquarius are both ruled by Saturn. So if you are dealing with someone who is very Saturnian, they could either be Aquarius or Capricorn. Now, I was going to take the next, the divine position, and we've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, dear Cancer. Some of you are conflicted. You don't know if you're willing or able, or you're dealing with difficult people. You're wanting to offer that cup of love, which is the Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is someone who 1 minute thinks this and then the other minute they do something else because they get cold feet. Yeah, it's not easy. And I did peek at the Two of Swords, so you're trying to make a decision whether to move forward and offer that cup of love. Okay, so it's very slow movement with the horse that trots. This horseman comes in very slowly. But what I noticed here is the white horse, so the offer is pure, it is real. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups. And we've got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is Taurus usually for me. Could be Virgo, could be Capricorn. Mainly it's Taurus for me. And Taurus is all about the values. Again, this speaks of manifestation of money, abundance. This is the very stable King of Pentacles, very dependable, someone who is very hardworking, someone who holds their values very high. So it's not easy to impress the King of Pentacles with things that don't have worthiness, whether it's materialistic or whether it's emotional, you know. So the King of Pentacles, again, he is a king, so kings are someone who is very experienced. Again, dear Cancer, I feel that this is your energy. I do. Let's see. Maybe at this time, dear Cancer, you're working very hard, working on your security. Let's look at this Devil card. The Devil card, right? And we've got the Six of Swords, which is beautiful to see, moving away from this energy. Lovely, absolutely. And the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Let's see, very important what shows on the King of Wands here. We've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is Piscean energy, but it's also could even be an apology. Page of Cups is something that comes in quickly, unexpectedly. And, you know, the thing is that I do feel that it's your energy. Why? You are all about business, but you're looking straight at that Ace of Cups. And here you've got the Ace of Cups again. Okay, so I'm going to take more cards. I do feel that it's the same person. The Page of Cups again could be an apology. Could you be dealing with someone else who's got strong water in their chart? And if it is, it's a Scorpio, Sun, Moon or Rising, which could be giving you this Ace of Cup, offering you their love. Let's see, because it's a general reading. There's a lot of information here. Let's look at that Three of Wands. And we've got the Queen of Swords. Wow. Queen of Swords. And this is someone who is very outspoken, speaks very clearly, comes from a place of fairness. And this is someone who's not very emotional. She's looking straight at that sword. So this would be more than likely, dear Cancer, the Aquarian that's been mentioned in your reading at this time. Now, the Queen of Swords could also be a solicitor, a judge, someone who is ruling and making a decision or a judgment. If it's not someone that works for the law, then it's someone in your life. Let's see. The Ace of Swords, and we've got the Seven of Cups. I love the fact that, and the Seven of Cups is Piscean energy. I love the fact that we've got the clouded confusion card here, but here we've got the Ace of Swords. So after confusion, I'm going to say there could be communication. Why? Because we've got two swords. Now the Queen of Swords is here, of course, and the Ace of Swords. Could this be communication with this Queen of Swords where the confusion is cleared up? And remember what I was saying before, that Mercury has just moved into Scorpio, and the communication is going to be very deep. So we're going to be retrieving, especially with Pluto moving direct, retrieving a lot of information. Things that have been hidden will be coming to light. So the illusion will be coming down, okay? So it will be clearing. Let's look at that Ace of Wands. And we've got the Moon. And again, we've got Pisces, Cancer energy here. The Moon can speak of fears. It can speak of the mother. We've also got the mother here. Could this Queen of Swords be a mother of yours, dear Cancer? Could you be dealing with a mother or a father? Look at the similarities here. Now, as I'm just doing your reading, my left ear started to buzz. You're going to hear information. For some of you, these could be your parents. Maybe you've got a father that's passed on, but the Queen of Swords is actually clearing up some business here. And I'm saying, if she is your mother, she could be standing strong. For some of you that have not lost a dad, this could just both be both parents. Could it be that your mother is the one in charge here? She's making the ruling, a decision. She's communicating with you. Because the Moon is, for me, it's Cancer, and Cancer is all about home, family, the mother, your foundation, your security. And we've got, let's say around your home, you've got the Ace of Wands. You're going for what you desire, where your security and your stability is concerned. Let's take another card, and you may be communicating that to a parent, to a judge, to a past partner. Let's see. And we've got the Strength card, which is Leo. So the Strength card does speak of very strong courage, the ability to tame this wild beast, standing strong, believing in your strength, of course, but also having patience. Now, Leo many times speaks of creativity, fun, children, risk-taking. It's also about, it's the house of romance. You do have the Two of Cups here. Let's take the Two of Cups, which is in your foundation. Now, could it be, because we do have, the King of Wands, I believe, is more than likely a Leo. Let's look at this Two of Cups. So if this is your energy, you've got strong Leo. And remember, here in the fixed signs energy, we had Taurus, we had Scorpio. Wow. Wow, dear Cancer. I've mentioned all the signs that are in this card. So I have mentioned Aquarius, I have mentioned Leo, and I've mentioned Taurus and Scorpio. So that is incredible. That is seriously incredible. Let's take the card for the Two of Cups in your foundation, and you've got the World card. All right. Some of you are obviously, you've gone through a cycle. You've gone through the lessons. Your love life has gone through the test. It's gone through the test, and you've come out clear. You've come out on top. Okay? Even though it was difficult, you faced your fears. That's what I see. Others of you have been communicating through social media with someone who is at a distance. And I believe that you are getting more courageous. You're going for your passion. You've outbeaten your darkest fears. Whatever, maybe if there were secrets, they will be coming to light. Whatever these secrets are about, they're going to be coming up to light. They're going to be communicated, which is beautiful. Let me take another card on this World card, and then I'll take some Sibillas. Now, if you are a father, you may have 2 children. We've got 2 pages here. We've got an air sign and a water sign, right? As I said, Piscean energy, as well as the Page of Swords, which can be also a student. So could it be that some of you are the student? Yes, you could be a father that's only got 1 child, a Piscean child, or Pisces or Cancer, I'm going to say, but it's mainly Pisces here. Don't forget, we do have the child here, and we've got the mother. And many times, the King of Pentacles is a father, as well as the Emperor. He is a father. He's gone through the Saturnian lessons. For some of you, this is your energy, and you're showing up in 2-3 different ways. Let's take one more card on the Two of Cups. And we've got the Five of Cups here. So this is like those 3 cups that are spilled, remember? Leaving the past in the past. You had that 3 of Cups back there. Leaving the past where it's supposed to be. You've got 2 of Cups still standing here. And some of you are just trying to cross over a bridge. Now this is all about the way you are moving through, and the energies that you're working with. You're still mourning something of the past, a loss. For some of you, it's a family member, it's that father. For others of you, it's a relationship, okay? A relationship that you probably had to close the door on. Some of you may share children with a relationship that you close the door on, and we've got mainly Aquarius here. So for others of you, if it's not Aquarius, could be Capricorn, as I said. Yeah, let's take some Sibillas. Let's look at the World card. So fixed energies are very, very harsh. Very harsh. And thank God for Pluto and Saturn moving direct. They will now take care of business. They will help cut that last umbilical cord, that last thing that is holding you on to the past, to help free you. Dear Cancer, I feel a sense of freedom for you. And that is free of obstacles, free of burdens. Beneath the obstacles, you've got the gifts. Wow. Beneath that, you have the union. Yeah. And you've also got passion. And you've also got children. There are children in the mix. My God, Cancer, some of you were in a love triangle. You've made your choice because you've met your twin flame. And we had the fair male under that. So some of you may be fair with light-colored eyes, blue eyes. Let's take the Karma Dharma position. And we have Amika, which is the Four of Wands. This is harmony, balance, your confidant, your best friend. This can also be legalities, because It does ring Libra, and we still are in the time of Libra. The Merchant, transformation, number 13. Some of you may own your own business. I already have spoken about the King of Pentacles. He is a business owner. You may be dealing with companies around Saudi Arabia, the Middle East. You maybe have, decisions to make in relation to business and contracts, which can be business or romantic. Okay, there is some sort of a transformation happening here. And Fortuna, wow. Fortuna is Jupiter. It's the wheel of fortune. And this is you having tried to build on something. It looks as though the divine hand, that divine help is coming in to put wind into your sails. And you are sailing off into the sunset, dear Cancer. I love this. Changes are abound and blessings here. Some of you are seriously wanting to either fly to a distant land, or you're thinking of taking a world trip on on a ship, traveling from one country to another. You're traveling over water, literally. You are traveling over water. I want to look at the divine position with the Five of Swords, Knight of Cups. And we have Consolante Sorpresa. So, this is the consolation prize. This is Uranus. For me, suddenly something happens that is unexpected, and there is victory. This is the Six of Wands. There is recognition, there is money, there is values coming through. And don't forget, Uranus is in Taurus. It's all about our values, but it's also very much like the Tower. Suddenly the blessings come through. Let's see. Because there was some sort of a sense of loss. This is the Five of Pentacles. There's a bit of melancholy here. So for those of you that have had stiff competition where business is concerned, or where offers are concerned, the offers for work, let's say, for career were not coming through, or you had things to deal with and you could not move forward in your love life, let's say, you have been feeling a little bit melancholy, a little bit depressive, right? But I don't feel it's not a very strong card, right? So let's see what else we've got. And we've got Speranza, which is the card of hope. It's also the card of fear, but here it means hope. Eight of Cups, growing through difficulties, growing spiritually. You're off on that, on your newfound path, looking for that agreement, looking for that union, looking for that love, whatever that means for you, okay? Speranza, beautiful. Don't forget that those two cups are right here in that Five of Cups, yeah? And they're here in the Two of Cups as well. A card just flipped over, wow. The most loveliest, the most abundant card in the Sibillas. Gran Consolazione, having everything that you have desired, dear Cancer. Now, I'm going to take a couple of cards here. On the Beauty Queen, I want to see a bit more clarity here. The Beauty Queen, what's that all about? And we've got Nine of Swords. Some of you may have had self-worth issues where you feel if this is your partner, then maybe you are going through self-worth issues and you felt as though this person was, this female, this male were very popular and you had cold feet. Remember with the Knight of Cups of moving forward and, being open about how you feel. Let's take another card. But then you take the leap of faith. You become the warrior and you start that new cycle. Now, this is business. If you've been worried about some sort of a performance, don't worry. You've got Aries, you've got the warrior here. You're starting a new cycle, and look at where you end up at the 10 of Cups, dear Cancer. Okay, and of course, this is all about fears. Remember the void of course card here, which is sort of like a vacuum, like nothingness. Some of you are going to be going through a couple of days of nothing is happening, nothing is moving, and you're going to feel that eerie darkness, but suddenly then things are going to change. So don't forget, Fortuna is like the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is changing. I'd like to take maybe a couple of Sibillas just on this Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, and it's in the hidden position. So let's take, we've got Prigione, yeah, some sort of obligations here. This is Capricorn and this is the Devil, yeah. Work, obligations through work, Saturnian energies, anything that is holding you back. This is Virgo energy, and we've got the Donna de Servizio. You are of service. Maybe your services are holding you prisoner. This is the Three of Pentacles. Again, it speaks of work. It's all around work. But here we've got Morte, the Death card, and the transformation, change. And it's the Five of Swords, a lot of competition, remember? And conflictual energy. You had the Five of Swords here as well. Now I'm going to take just one more card after the Death card, and we've got the Death card here as well. Now, I just want to say that the House of Scorpio, dear Cancer, for you, if you are Cancer rising, it's your 5th house of romance, true love, flirtation. Wow. Let's take another Sibilla here, and we've got the Gran Signore, which is also the King of Pentacles. There is abundance here. There is a similarity here. Money is good. The transformation is happening. Scorpio is helping you. Pluto is on your side. Okay? That is amazing. Let's take, I want to take a tarot card on the general energy, which is the Death card. A bit more information on that. We have the Knight of Wands, which is quick movement. This is striving for your passion, creatively changing something up. Some of you are going quickly, very quickly for your passions, as I said before. Remember, you're holding that Ace of Wands and you're going towards the finish line, finishing up with what this transformation is all about. What have you transformed from? Others of you are just, you know, you're getting up on that, in that car, on that plane, and you're ready to meet your destiny. You're ready to meet your passion, your desires. And this could mean a lot of different things for each and every one of you. Now, what I'd like to do is take a Moonology oracle card by Yasmin Boland and see how the moon, apart from the void, of course, how else it's affecting you, the Cancer. Beginning until mid, roughly, October 2019, Cancer. Have faith in your dreams. Wow. Have faith in your dreams. So, yeah, waxing crescent moon. A waxing moon is one that is growing, so that means it speaks of bringing things in. It is drawing things in, and that speaks to me of abundance. So that is great. Have faith in your dreams, yes. We never lose hope, we never lose faith. What I'd like to do also, dear Cancer, is, first of all, I'm going to take my handwritten cards. I'd like to see First of all, you are showing up in many ways here, right? We did, if you remember, we had the Queen of Cups here. So some of you may be dealing with someone who, I want to say, someone who is very, very motherly, very much like the mother here, as you could see. Now, what I want to say is that the mother in the tarot, many times we call the mother of earth the empress, right? So you may be dealing with someone who is like an empress, so she's mother-like material. Also the Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo for me. For some of you, could be Capricorn. Yes, we've also got Capricorn. She is like the minor arcana of the Empress. And she's called the mother. Because I see the mother here, I feel that you may be dealing with someone who's got strong, I would say more than likely. If it is Virgo, then we're talking about Pisces as well. Either Pisces or Virgo. And because I've mentioned the Empress as well, I'm also going to throw in Libra and Taurus, because the Empress is shows the glyph of Venus, and Venus rules Libra, which could be the timing. We are in Libra timing, but Taurus is also in the mix, and I've already mentioned Taurus, but nevertheless, you get my drift. So let's say that this is the same female that you're dealing with. If you are a male out there, of course, yes. So I'm going to put the Queen of Cups here. We've got the King of Wands here, which is your energy. So I'd like to see, and also one card on the Emperor. If the Emperor is not you and it's someone else that you're dealing with, so we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Emperor, we've got you, which is the King of Wands. So therefore we've got Leo energy. A lot of you may have strong Leo in your chart, and the signs that I've already mentioned here. So let's take first of all, and as I said, like the Queen of Swords, if these are not your parents, then this could be your energy with the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords could be a past partner that you're finishing up the karmic cycle with. So let's take the Queen of Swords. What does she have to say? And she says, you bring such happiness to my life. And she's got the Ten of Cups. Wow. That I did not expect. Now, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the happy family, right? That's what she says to you. Let's look at the Emperor and see what the Emperor says to her. And the Emperor says, I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. And this is the Eight of Wands, which is flight travel. It's communication through social media. Eight of Wands. So these messages will not resonate with everyone. Please remember that. These are separate messages than the reading. Let's look at the King of Wands, which is your energy. What do you have to say? And you have, I will ruin your life. I am no good for you. Wow. Remember those self-worth issues? Four of Cups. Yeah. So remember those self-worth issues that I was talking about. That's why you have the Five of Swords here and the Knight of Cups. Wow. I just dropped a pile of cards. I need to put them back because I'd like to take one more card on this King of Wands, whoever this is for you. And we have, why did you leave me? How could you? What went wrong? And the Five of Cups. Four and Five of Cups. Together they equal the Nine of Cups. Let's look at the Queen of Cups here. And we have the waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever, she says. That's what she's writing. That's what she is writing to you. And it's the Two of Pentacles. Yeah? Let me take one more. And we have, I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is someone who is holding back. Someone who is holding back because their heart has been broken, hurt. And together these equal the Six of Pentacles. Again, could speak of equilibrium, but it can also speak of Libra and legalities, remember? All right, I'd like to take an angel answer for you. So please ask your question, dear Cancer. Wow, you are going through so much change, but there are, you know, there are new beginnings all around here in your reading. All these aces. Please, Spirit, Archangel Michael and Gabriel, Archangel Lothiel. What does Cancer need to know? Please answer their question as best you can. Thank you so much. And we have Ask Your Angels, but we already did. We need to take another card. Ask Your Angels, and I'm going to say for each and every individual out there that is this resonated with, you need to take time out, a little bit of quiet time, do nothing, and if you can, ask your angels. See if you notice any synchronicities, any information coming in that you feel is for you. That will be your personal answer from the angels. And we've got take action. So take action. That's what it's saying. Okay, let's quickly read. I'm going to read the take action only because the other one is self-explanatory, right? Ask your angels. The time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next step so that they can assist you along the path to your dreams. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. Remember that? Yeah? Stop daydreaming. Look at the cloud in his head. He's fantasizing. Look at the cloud. Cut through that crap. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. So what is going to bring you the transformation? The action. Take action. It's the divine is calling for you to do that. Dear Cancer, thank you so much for taking the time out. Sending you lots of love. Thank you again for your likes, shares, your subscribes, and everything that you do for my channel. Many blessings to all of you. Talk to you very soon.